Hey guys, welcome to another movie review. Today we're doing a very recent movie, still I think playing us in theaters at the time of recording this. It is another horror movie, one by M. Night Shyamalan. It is Knock at the Cabin. I believe it's based off a book, so I don't think it's like an original story, but he did this one. I really like this one. This one I was like, this is one of the movies where I remember when I saw the trailer, I'm like, this looks really nice. I'm really excited to see. This one I was excited to see because it looked really good. And my thoughts on it, and I think it's good. Yeah, so let's jump into it and see what my thoughts on this movie are. Because it was really good. General thoughts, like I said, I think we established it already. It's good. Moving on. Now we're gonna get into the actual meat and potatoes of the video where I talk about the movie. So if you don't want to spoilers, I'm not gonna try and say everything, but I might give a lot of the general stuff like this is what happens. But still, even if I do that, I think you can still go and watch the movie. But I try not to. If there's anything I really feel like you don't, that's a spoiler that I feel like it's like you need to just see it. There's some stuff like that where I'm like, some spoilers where I'm like, that I feel like when you watch the movie, like you just need to see it. You don't need to know what happens. There's some parts of movies where I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you what happens because you just need to see it, kind of thing. And it will surprise you kind of thing. This movie doesn't have too much surprises, but yeah, it does, but let's jump into it. It's about these two guys who are obviously a gay couple. They are together, and they go, and throughout the movie, a lot of backstory for them, and what they've been through, and how they got together, and stuff they've been through, and how they adopt this. I'm saying some of the backstory stuff now, because that kind of helps with explaining these characters. But like I said, throughout the movie, we get the backstory stuff, which I think it's cool. Gives more of their characters, and then we figure out, they eventually adopt a daughter. They get a daughter, obviously they can't have kids, obviously, so they adopt. They go, I think, overseas somewhere because they adopt a Japanese, it's like, I don't know if it's Japanese, Thailand, obviously a kid who's like of some type of Asian descent. I don't know which one. I don't remember if they say. It could be Thailand, it could be Chinese, it could be, I don't know. They go overseas and they kind of fake it because obviously they're like, oh, the wife couldn't be here, this is my brother, he's here, to do the thing. They kind of fake it to get the daughter, but I'm like, it's fine because once they actually see them all together, they all really play off each other really well. It's like a really nice family, and then we have to be like, oh, yep, it's a nice family, and fucked up stuff's gonna happen to him. That is great. But the movie actually starts off, basically, which just starts off with Dave Bautista coming up to the little girl who's catching grasshoppers and talking to her about stuff, and then eventually Steve runs off into the cabin because, there's other people start showing up. The little girl runs to the cabin, gets her dad's to come in, like lock the doors. There's some guys outside. They lock it up, and then eventually him and this other guys break in, and they get tied to a chair, and they tell him everything what's going on. He's like, okay, so here's the deal. This is a free view. We came here. We all met together. We all got these callings, and online we got the same like visions and stuff about what's gonna happen, the world's gonna end, and all this shit. We gotta come here. One of you has to kill. Out of the three of you, one of you has to kill. You have to pick which one of you is gonna kill somebody in your family. So one of you three is gonna die, but one of the other family members. And it's like that's the plot. So one of you guys gotta pick who's gonna kill the other one. Obviously, throughout most of the movie, they don't want to do it. It's like, this is crazy. This is absurd. When that first happens, immediately I would be understanding like, yeah. And also, because if you think about it, a lot of people do die in the movie because obviously they don't do it immediately. I'm not gonna say if they don't do it immediately. Obviously, it start off with them not doing it. So obviously, a lot of people probably do die in this movie from stuff. So it's like, yeah, probably a lot of people do it because there's a big wave that comes. One like plagues. One was a big wave that comes and destroys a bunch of stuff. So like tidal wave, it's like big one. Like, oh fuck, a bunch of people probably died from that. Obviously, and then a bunch of planes start falling. I'm like, I don't know how that works. The planes start falling, but we'll get into more of that later. But obviously, each one of them get to a point where after a certain amount of time, one of the people who came kill themselves, and that's when then the plague hits. And there's a lot of questions with this movie. I do think it's good, but my brain was like, I do think there's a lot of questions I have with the movie, and maybe, I missed them, or the things like, one, the people who are dying, right? What if they don't, the 4 or 5 people who came, I think it was 4 people, right? Yes, 4 people who came. What if they did not die? What if you didn't kill them? Because they all kill themselves at a certain point. What if they don't die? Also, they all have normal, once you hear about who they are, they're all pretty normal people. Except for one of them who did know the guys, met the guys before. 2 dads, because obviously they got into a fight in a bar with one of them and stuff. So yeah. But everybody else is like a doctor, a teacher, all this other stuff, nice people. The other one has a son. The other girl has a son, all this stuff. So they're all like nice people. And then obviously they have to, once one of them dies, because they, at a certain point, they pull him this smack and then they kill him and then go on. And then obviously that's when the plague starts. I'm like, what if you don't kill him? Would the plague not go? I think the plague would go no matter what. Or something else might happen. So I was like, it's just like a god, a higher being doing all this stuff. Like, how is this like work when it comes to like who's doing this plague? It's like it's a curse. There's a lot when it comes to the actual. You should go into the video and watch it. It's a fun. I think it's good. It's a lot of details I was thinking about. Like, who is doing all this? It's like a plague. It's like a thing. I know it's a plague. Called a plague. But what if you don't kill this guy? What if you don't do this? There's stuff like that I was thinking about. Obviously, this is a movie that's based on a book, so the book might be actually longer and explains a lot more. But like I said, I still think it's great. All the guys die except for you get down to just Dave Bautista's the last character. And the first guy who dies, I want to say he's the only other actor when it comes to the 4 people who were the ones chosen to do this. I think he's the actor who played Ron Weasley. I'm not sure. He looked very much like him. I think it was. So if that's the case, cool. If not, and he's another character and he looked similar, sorry. But yeah, so he dies and they all die except for gets to just Dave Bautista and he dies. And eventually they realize, okay, the one brother, the one dad, got visions of like, hey, this is all real. They eventually, no, it's like, this is real, we have to do it. You get to a point where they realize like, this is real, stuff's going, planes are crashing, stuff's going, like, we can't ignore it anymore, can't pretend this is not real, it's real. Planes start crashing and they're like, okay, and all this stuff. So like, we gotta do this, we gotta protect, because if everybody's gonna die, like, we wanna live, but like, we're not gonna sacrifice that many people, it's really worth that. So eventually, so it's like, hey, the brother, I'm not gonna say which one, hey, you need to kill me. Because I saw in the future that you and the daughter doing this thing, going to this like recital or dancing, doing this thing with she's way older, she's an adult. You need to stay because I saw the vision of you, so you can't die. I'm the one who dies. So I basically saw what's gonna happen. Like, I'm the one who dies because I'm not there, so I die. You need to kill me, and he does. And it's really sad because like they all really like, because in the beginning, there's such a nice, all 3 of them are such to feel like a nice family and stuff. It's like, why does it always have to be a nice family? Why couldn't it be like a family? Why does it have to be a nice family? Why couldn't it be a family that's like really fucked up? And it's also, like I said, the couple were gay, so it's like, okay, in the beginning they see like, hey, it's just a race thing, or is it because we're gay? Not a race thing, but is it because we're gay? And that's why they're saying this, are you doing this because we're gay? No, it's not. It's a higher being kind of thing. But yeah, and obviously the one dad and the daughter make it out, and yeah, so obviously we knew out of the 3 of them, the one who wasn't gonna die about the daughter. I'm like, I figured like, that'd be pretty ballsy if you're gonna kill the daughter. I feel like one of the dads are probably gonna die unless there's a twist somehow, but there wasn't. There was a twist, like one of them died, but they were still like done all really well. The movie was done really well, had a lot of tension and stuff, and it was good. Like, it was good. I liked it. I give this, I think that's enough talking about the movie. I think that explains enough. But I'd give it a solid, I was thinking about a 7 or an 8. I think it's the same as Megan. Like, I think it was solid. I think it was definitely an 8. I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again, actually. It was good. I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again. It's an 8. What you guys think of Cabin in the Woods? That's a different movie. Knock at the Cabin. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys can always stay epic, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye, cool fam.